Well, my garage is a little bit less full now because we got rid of the 316. So now we only have the Bright Standard and the 332. I sold the 316 with the deck on it for $800. New paint job, we got it all put back together and it looked pretty good. Almost looked better than my lawnmower. It did look good though, and if this whole coronavirus thing wasn't going on right now, I'd like to find a project to work on, like maybe a 140 or a 318 or whatever. I will have something to do because I've been getting pretty bored. But yeah. There's been some things that have popped up, some 318s that needed an engine or something, but they wanted too much money for them. I'm not gonna pay $600 or $700 for a 318 that needs an engine and it just has a deck with it. And whenever I'm done with it, if I put a new engine in it, I looked into those Briggs & Strattons, 23 horse Briggs & Strattons. And they were like, I think like $1,200 to $1,300. Well, they were, I think they're about $1,200. So if I put a $1,200 engine in there, and then I've got something I've got close to $2,000 put into it, and a lot of time, it's not worth that. With a new engine in it, I mean, it just isn't. One did pop up for sale, a 318 that for $500 that had a Snowblade with it, and that needed an engine. And I thought about buying that because that would have been a good deal because the Snowblade was worth $500 if it was in decent shape and it was working. But I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to find something. I think it'd be cool to have a 140, an H3 140. I've never even been on one before, but I think it'd be cool to have one. But the 332 is probably gonna stay here this summer. I thought it might go up to my grandpa's, but this virus is messing things up, and just a whole bunch of things. So it will probably stay here this summer, and I'll kind of keep it as a backup mower, or I'll mow with it every once in a while, but it's not gonna have a whole lot of hours put on it. I did another video on this Wright Stander. Look over on that, but I don't know if I'm gonna take the wheel weights off or not. I probably won't, since I'm not going to be mowing a whole lot with it. They're only 50 pounds a piece. So I'm not really too worried about taking them off. They're kind of a pain to take off and put back on, and I don't think it's worth that. But yeah, if I do get a new project to work on, I'll be making some videos of it. But I don't know if I'll be able to do that, because it's not a good idea to be around people, but I would sure love to. I'd sure love to do that. But anyway, that's it for the video. Nothing important. The 332 has I think almost 450 hours on it now. Off the light of it, 446. So I've put, well, let's see, I put about 70 or 80 hours on it in about 8 months. So that'll probably be, and whenever it gets to the 1 year mark, it'll probably be about 100. Because whenever I got this, it had like 375. It amazes me how clean this thing is. And the guy that I bought this from, he bought it because he got a good deal on it, but he didn't need it. He had a 318. I didn't get to see it, but he had a 318 that he bought brand new. I think maybe a 92. I'm not quite sure, but it was a brand new 318 that he bought with 230 hours on it. And I mean, his yard, he had a small yard. He didn't really need it. I mean, I don't have that big of a yard, but the reason I have a garden tractor is mainly for plowing snow, because what I used to plow with was a piece of junk, and I wanted something that would hold up to the snow, and this definitely did what I wanted it to do. And I would say I'm going to be keeping this for a while, but anyway, if I do get a project, I'll make a video on it. I don't know if that'll be able to happen or not, but we'll see. So anyway, thanks for watching.